I'm Marissa Bailey. Here are stories making news at this hour. The 10th anniversary of the Lane Bryant murders is today. Here's Roseanne Tellez with that story.
Hi, Roseanne Tellez here, and today I'm covering the 10th anniversary. Yes, it's been 10 years since 5 women were killed at Lane Bryant in Tinley Park, and 1 woman survived. So today we came out here to Tinley Park. We talked to the police chief, and we talked to a detective, and we talked to some of the family members. And I have to tell you, I was struck by the bond of the family members who have survived this. They have continued to stay in touch. They are, leaning on each other when they need to. And they're all very optimistic that someday, even though it's been 10 years, that someday this killer will be caught. Police, of course, released a new composite sketch yesterday. They were hopeful. Also today, the state's attorney attended a memorial service along with the police detective and the police chief and the families. Glasgow, State's Attorney Glasgow said that Tinley Park is so impressive, their knowledge of this case and their commitment to solving it and their sense of urgency. So I think that was really good news for the families. A lovely service, and once again struck by the sense of family that the victims' family members left behind are sharing. They expressed repeatedly that they want this person caught, not just, for the sake of all of the ladies who were in the store that day. The detective and the police chief also saying that tips continue to pour in. They do get a tip or two a week, which 10 years later is, pretty good. It gives them something to work with. They think with new technology, one day this person will slip up, and they're waiting for that opportunity to catch the killer in the Lane Bryant killing.
An update on the outbreak of the flu from the CDC. 16 children died from the flu in the past week. That brings the total number of pediatric deaths to 53 so far this year. Doctors warn that nationally, the worst may be yet to come. According to the report, influenza activity is now widespread in 48 states and Puerto Rico. Check out this dramatic video of a service dog rescue in northwest Indiana. Firefighters in Crown Point saved this pooch from an icy pond this morning. Rescue crews were on the scene in minutes and waded through the broken ice to pull that dog to safety. Officials say the dog was taken to a vet and is expected to be okay. A divvy rider is knocked off her bike and robbed in Chicago's Old Town neighborhood, and it's all caught on surveillance video. You can actually see there the black Honda Civic hatchback waiting on the side of the road on the 1800 block of North Sedgwick. A man then lunges toward the woman, knocking her off her divvy bike. He then quickly grabbed her purse and ran into the getaway car. The 42-year-old victim suffered minor injuries. And finally, here's Megan Glaros with a look at your 100% true winter forecast.
Hey there, guys. So Punxsutawney Phil saw his shadow this morning, but I could have told you we're in for a winter weather weekend nonetheless. What we're looking at here is a snow system coming in our general direction. We're going to find more active weather patterns setting up, and it's going to be with us through the weekend and into early next week. So we'll have kind of waves of snowfall, nothing massive in accumulation, but we're definitely looking at possible travel troubles, poor visibility, maybe some airline delays. Make sure you call ahead for that. But generally kind of widespread. I'm going 1 to 2. We may up that a little bit when you get into this white shaded area. Now the guys in the purple over here in northwest Indiana and stretching up a little bit closer to Wisconsin will add some lake effect into that, and that's why their numbers could get just a little bit higher. But bundle up and get ready for a bit of a busy Super Bowl weekend. See ya.